Whack doesn't even do it justice. Just gave a bunch of people free stuff that didn't really give a fuck. Oh, they didn't get shipping. How are the Dales of the world gonna eat, man? Dale's gotta eat too. Catch. Some silly products wrap up value. So those couple of ETBs I got from you, I opened, and I didn't realize they had gone up to like $125 or whatever it was, and I was just like, oof. Oof. And guess what? They had Jack in them. There was garbage. So even bigger oof. Don't see me. God, dude, these Drifloons are like, they have ridiculous range. Catch that one. Kill this one. When it shows back up. Oh, we're going to do that one too. I would like to know how much extra time I'm going to have to spend doing this just for the amount of time these things escape. I'm glad too, for you. I chose a different path though. I chose the path of extreme financial loss to try to grow a social following. I have cases too. Yeah. That's the fine line I've had to set for myself between doing business stuff and collecting. It's a hard life. So what I decided personally is, because as much as I'm doing all this business stuff, I still want to collect. So I give myself $50 a week. 1 week I'll buy an ETB for the personal collection. The next week I'll spend $50 on singles for like master sets and stuff. And then back and forth, back and forth. So, and I'm saving all the crazy like $100 stuff for the end. So I'll build everything at my own pace. Markets go down, markets go up. It'll all even out. And I'm not spending thousands of dollars on singles that I don't need. Easy. That's, hey, Oreo, that is the truth. Because I just had an hour-long talk with a buddy of mine I'm in a Discord with all this card stuff. And I'm like asking him, like, trying to find a reason to not take the chance at the end of the year. I'm like, please. But obviously he didn't, because he's kind of in the same boat and doing the same thing. So it's like, I work at a grocery store. I'll always have that job. I have a good reputation, so I can always get the job back. I might make a few dollars less an hour. I might have to work a little extra more to get the money I need. But in the end, I'm not going to go homeless. I'm not going to go hungry. And it's worth it to be able to work for myself. And I'm sure you have that same sentiment. In some manner. So basically, don't get a real job, big shots. Fight for the dream as long as you can. No, that's sitting waiting for people too. Well, and bro, I mean, I know there's no Publixes up there, but there are some companies that offer insurance to part-time workers now. So you could even start off doing, if the company offers it, just starting off part-time just to get that added benefit. Because I won't be quitting when I do, but when I do, I'll be working 20 hours, 30 hours. Part-time insurance. That way if a car falls out of the sky in my head, I won't be murdered by insurance the rest of my life. And bills. Can you stop moving? Jeez Louise. Nice. Alright, pop back up. There you are. You're back. Oh my god. Oh, you popped out too. Oh my god, how did none of these... You jerks. I had Obamacare for like 6 months one time, and I decided to just not have insurance, and then I got sick, and then it was not good. So it also depends on the kind of insurance too, but oops. Oops, didn't want to die there. I had my fun. Fortunately for me, I'm still plugged in, so I get to sell shit and make money if I want. I'm just gonna chill for a while until I have a good day. But, you know, there's nothing to worry about till there's something to worry about. So I cannot blame you for that plan of action. It makes sense. Caught Drifloon unawares. That's not proper grammar. Ooh! New nerd. You're mine. Oh, come on! It should not be this hard to catch things. No. Don't put him to sleep. He's sleepy. Fight through it. You're not sleepy. Fight through it. There we go. You were never sleepy. I do appreciate you for all the support over the years, though. I wish I could have become what everyone thought, but I guess y'all... Nah, we're not wrong. It's just a different chapter, man. That's all it is. Just a different chapter. And you'll find what it is, and you'll be all the better for it. But, you know. Of all the people out there then and now, you're always one of the realest, and that's why I gravitated towards you. I have no regrets whatsoever. Jiffer tap dirt. Yeah, even didn't Quelch go back to get a part-time job? Last time I was in there, in his chat, I think he said he was. Oh, look at that guy. Do I take a chance? I've got some beefy Beaverells with some decent water attacks. Worst case scenario, we just run. Part of me thinks this is a bad idea. Go for it. It's like the special when keeping the girls goes wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I threw the Bidoof out? Why did I do that? Oh my god. Isn't gonna do anything. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Yo, my little Bidoof putting on moves. People like to be treated like kids in here. That is awesome, and you do great. I'm not that. No? No, you're not. Live? Okay. There's a chance. Okay, so we're gonna throw out a... there we go. You spent 10 on attack. You got absolute shit. Well done, mate. Where's the one with the water gun? Oh my god. I'm throwing this hard. Alright, we're gonna get one more bite in, and then we're gonna try to catch him. If he doesn't die. He died. Oh well. Bro, that's why I always said you should go on What Knock, dude. Because I know you can get... I'm not saying you're vicious, but I know you can get saucy. The big squirter? Yeah, there's a big... I have a big squirter on my team. And I had 3 of them, and only one of them had the move. And I chose the wrong 2. Who would have thought? Ridiculous. I worried about $450 on a vintage pack and getting sharded on. That's just how it works, man. Yes, I know you're water and I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Run! I'm making all the horrible moves. Of course it makes you cool. It's $450. It's a lot of money. It only makes you cool, though, is if you do it out of a pre-opened pack that's already been sorted and you don't even have the right cards in the pack. That's how you do it. Alright. We're close to this camp. We need to go up there and rest some of these guys up. Because we're hurting. I chose the way wrong way to do things. They didn't pan out too well. This the guy? I think this is the guy. Nope, never mind. So far with my daily shorts, I think the most expensive pack I opened was like $75. And I got completely hosed. It was great. Oh, you ran away. How about you? You want to die? Fire break! I'll tell you what. You just spent $600 and got hosed. I'm going to throw in there's a rubber room EX for coming in. Thanks, man. You're the best. The fact that there's breakers out there that don't even, like, throw in a dirt card like that for being absolutely hosed still blows my mind. I was in a Whatnot stream the other day, and I saw one guy spend $80 on literally 5 Vs. Because he just wanted to win the auction. It was disgusting. I had someone say they wanted shipping the other day. I packed it up and gave them the price, and they said, fuck it, the cards aren't even worth that, keep it. Free money. Well, not free monies, but still. That's another level. How much was the order? For packing supplies? Yeah. Talk about packing supplies, bro. I bought a case of top loaders from Humongous Horde. One case for $86. I got shipped 10 cases. And I freaked out because I thought that maybe I slipped a number and hit 10 instead of 1. Nope, they just sent me 9 cases free of top loaders. So now I made $600 by them making a mistake. That is why I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like the people that are part of this community are actually what they are. I think this is something right now. I'm looking for it. There's some truth to that. Solo Joe, life, and the last couple of months that he was breaking, he wasn't being the most, you know. He did a couple deals that weren't the best, and it started kind of giving him a bad rep, and then I think his girlfriend or wife was like really on him hard, because there were a lot of streams where she was just in the background like going nutty on him. God, dude. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Never shipped a nice break. Yeah, no, I mean he's been gone for 2 years, at least. No, I'm not becoming a supplier. But for reference, in the last 2.5 years, I've done just under 6,000 sales on TCG Player, and now I have 10,000 top loaders. So it's going to take me like 3 or 4 years to get through all this stuff. Which I'm not crying. That's good for me. Al, do you break with anybody else, or have you broken with anyone since him? VMAX Climax box. Bro, Oreo, I don't know. I don't know if they saw like $86 and then saw 8 and then shipped another one. And the thing is, after I got all those, I got a single one the next day. So I'm starting to think that they just accidentally gave someone's order to me, and then I got my one case the day after. It was insane, but I don't care. I emailed them too, because it's a really good company. So I was like, hey, this is what happened. And they were like, thanks for letting us know, but it's going to cost us more money to bring it all back and ship it to someone else. So keep it. Not really, just been watching and building my seal collection. Hell yeah, dude. That's a smart play right now with how crazy things are. I mean, yeah, I would have to imagine that's what happened, but whatever. I did the right thing. They said keep it, so I'm not worried. I didn't want to send it back either, because I mean, free money, you know. How big is your seal collection, Al? It sounds like it's pretty good. I need to be trying to catch these guys. I'm just starting to build mine. I was telling them a little bit ago that I'm starting this week. I'm buying ETB 1 week and then $50 in singles to build my master sets and my sealed collection. But I'm not really too worried about. I'm not too worried about booster boxes. I just kind of want the ETBs because they're cool. And... Oh, this was a horrible decision. I should probably just withdraw him and go get something else, but I'm lazy. When you guys play Pokemon, do you guys ever, like, just say screw it and just go with who you have, even though you know it's a horrible matchup, because you just don't want to waste the time? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I don't own a single sealed item. That's not the wrong decision. I mean, I get why it's silly. But, okay. We need to go over here and, like, just kind of rest our team up a little bit. I've been on and off from the hobby the last few years. I sold everything I had when Evolving Skies were $400 box. I will cry for you tonight. That is... Yeah, that feels bad. What are they? Didn't they just get up to like 15 or 1600? Yo, 8 grand? Let's go. Primordial. Oh, prismatic? Okay. 151's weird, man. Those singles are starting to kind of get back to where they were, but I feel like that's going to be one of those sets that if you manage to keep it sealed in 10, 15 years, it's just anything that has to do with the original 151 is always going to be good. Not like I'm against it, just haven't gotten around to starting it. No, I mean, that's true. And honestly, like, it's hard. It's hard to justify spending $80 to $100 or whatever and just staring at it. Sitting on a shelf when you can be putting it to work doing something else. And that's been my issue, especially with doing all this stuff. It's like, if I'm spending $80 or $100 on myself for my personal collection, when I could be using that to buy and sell more stuff, it's hard to justify that, you know? That's why I gave myself the wiggle room of, hey, I get to wet my whistle, I get to do something every week, it's not killing me. And then everything else, I just, until morning. Yeah, I'm not touching it for a long time. Yeah, it's good. Good idea. Good idea. Those would be fun to rip down the road too, dude. I think I opened almost 800 packs, and I did not open a single Charizard, which I know odds-wise isn't like the craziest thing, but I figured at least get one, you know? Just one. It's not asking a lot. What am I doing? Alright, let's craft... We should probably craft some of these. And then a bunch more of these. Potions. Revives. I don't know. Alright, so we got some supplies. We've got... Check summary. No, that's the wrong menu again. So many damn menus. So we just need to do a couple strong and agile moves, and then we can evolve him. You should, considering their like ETBs are like $130. They're not going to go down. So like, yeah. Well, there's 3 ETBs, 2 booster boxes, and a few booster bundles on eBay today, and it all totals like 1K with fees. I'll probably walk away with like 850-ish or something. I'm probably in for like 325. I can do that every month for the rest of the year, and bills are paid. As unhappy as I am with the situation I've created, I'm good for now. I mean, I don't think you've... See, that's the thing is, I don't think you've created a situation. And I've talked to you enough that I know that I think you're a little too hard on yourself, because I don't think there's a lot of people that are mad with you. I just think that you're very genuine and you don't bow down to the status quo of what some of the bigger guys do to gain the crowds they do. And I think it's commendable that you went down the route that you did, which was try to, and it just, you know, the dominoes didn't fall the way they should have, you know, because obviously there's luck involved still in doing this. I want to come by and say hi. I don't know, man. Sometimes, as crappy as the pandemic was, sometimes I wish we could go back there and just experience that again. That kind of fervor is better than this kind of fervor. No! Okay, good. That's why I am with the way I am with people. No lost love, no love found. Preach it, sister. That was a good line. That was a fantastic line. Oh my god, you moved for a long time. Catch him. There we go. Nice. No, how did you see me? Hey. Oh, that's a big boy. We don't want that. I know who really has appreciated me. It's not hard to figure that at all. Yeah. It's easy. Count out how many dollars that person spent, and then they appreciated you that much. It really is quite easy. Do they like berries? I can't tell. We're going to find out. They do not like berries. They do like charging me, though. Listen, if there's one thing that you would associate Big Shots with, it definitely wouldn't be a slow website or not pristine internet. Those are the peak. That was the true Big Shots experience. But the trade-off was you got product at a decent price. Like, you weren't spending $15 a pack. I mean, his stuff was always aggressively competitive when it came to, alright, you know. Was it a Squarespace site? Like, what Was it on or Shopify? Oh my god. Sure. None of these are gonna work well, but that's okay. Roll out. Shaban. Whoa! I asked for that. There's no way I should have. I think I changed up my roster a little bit, I think. There he is. There's the guy with the water move. Well, I know he ran it through his server. So then, like, did he just set up the site for you? Like, that wasn't part of some platform? Anything to improve convenience for first-time customers goes a long ways. It does. It does. It does. Alright. You know what? I think we're going to go to town. I think we're going to go to town. I think the real issue is he would try to avoid paying the bill and never set me up to pay it. He did it a couple of months ago. So it is probably better now. A little a little too late. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yes, I want to go report my surveys. Try to tell Hawk the same thing? Who's Hawk? How about Killings? You talked to Killings or seen him in a little bit? Shots? Has he done oogling over some Twitch thought that doesn't care about him? If it's too easy to buy stuff, then the weirdos can just get in and get... Yeah. Collector's Galaxy, okay. Isn't Collector's Galaxy the one that's trying to sue the distributors? I don't know where she lives, but apparently she lives like 20 minutes from me. She lives in my county. I was hoping that at work I would just see her one day and then be like, haha. Nah, it's alright. I love Killings, but he's come asking me questions in conversations, and then he just doesn't know how to take any kind of criticism or actual advice. Because basically, when he asks for advice, he just wants you to confirm what he thinks so he feels less bad. And no, that's not how it works. If you're a friend, you give them the advice that they need to hear. Even originally, he was like, "What do I do with this girl? Like, I love her. I don't love her, but like I like her." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, the couple of times I saw you in Discord, there were like 9 other dudes, all in the same Discord. Like, what is that? You know? You kind of have to take the blinders off, man. I think I think I used the word simp, and he didn't like it, but it's kind of what he was doing." But yeah, he can do whatever he wants. He's grown, man. I'm not sad. What am I doing? Oh my god. There's so many requests that I've started and haven't even like tried to accomplish. I think there's a farm over here. Let's do the farm. I'm just waiting for Pokemon to answer my DM. How old is she? Is she younger or older than you? Grow crops? Yes, sounds great. Maybe she'll answer your DM if you attach several $100s to it. That might get her attention. Alright. I'm gonna go release a bunch of these Pokemon that I don't need to keep. Well, actually, I take that back. Let's... where are the missions here? Requests... Starly Pokedex... Drifloon. Yo, Danny K. What's going on, man? Big shots to the youngest person on the platform. I don't know. I don't know, man. With that 5 o'clock shadow, you pushing it a little bit. Prettiest, yes. Youngest, I don't know. Bloom or not to bloom? Geodude. Wait, did we do that? Yeah, where's that? Okay, we're close. We can turn this one in. Like that. Oh, Danny. I was there. Although, granted, it wasn't that bad for us because we're great. And the A team was there, so it was good. Yeah, I know it would be a GG if you hit a straight razor. Every time I go in there and you do, it's like... What? Who is this? You look so different that I almost feel like you should get a second icon made so that when you shave, it's different. 186 in pre-verification. Oh my god. Let me guess. Rose was working? What a idiot. That woman sucks. She's nice, but if I had to work with her, I think I would unalive myself. You have to work really hard to be able to not get anything done. Isn't there another dude over here that I haven't talked to that wants something? Some other nerd? This guy? Yeah, this guy. I got a crap ton of orders I still gotta do. I'm probably gonna... No, so me and Danny work in a pharmacy, but different stores, and like the pharmacist at this, one of the pharmacists at the store that he works at is very nice, but she doesn't check off any of the other boxes, but she's also like the boss. So like if she goes at a snail's pace, then, you know, what the head does, the rest of the body does. So it's just miserable for 8 hours as you look at everything that could be getting done and it's not getting done. It is the worst. That boy. So yeah. What? 2-8? What is this guy? What is he? Alright, we'll try him. 2-3. Dude, why is this guy being so picky? 2-4. Oh my god. Whatever, dude. That's a little ridiculous, if I'm being quite honest. Alright. I'm gonna go release a bunch of these things. Do some... Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that next time.